Do some tricep push-ups. Get the blood flowing for the last draft. And I find the best remedy for writer's block is a headstand. Ugh. Today is the day that the Zellerbach grant is due. It has been a very long process and it was very difficult to do. You know, this was my first grant and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. When I first got fiscal sponsorship with Dancers Group, they kind of went down, you know, they said you'd apply for grants, but it's not like they hand you a template and they go, here you go, this is the format. So I felt like I was jumping into just a way bigger pool than I could swim in. So I had to ask for a lot of help. I talked to Colleen, one of my dancers who has had arts admin experience in the past, so she really gave me a bunch of insight on my budget, like how much was feasible for the type of work I was creating and where my company was at. And then with the narrative of the grant where I described what the piece was about, I kind of just took a stab at it. Rick helped me edit the draft, and then also a friend of mine, Joseph, who has a lot of grant writing experience. We had conversations over email and he kind of looked it over. And before I could submit the application, I had to have a conversation with Wayne Hazard at Dancers Group. He gave me a lot of really valuable feedback, and some of it was just like, this isn't what you say in a grant. So having the clarity about, you know, don't write notes at this part in your budget, don't say this specific line in the grant, you know, these things that you can only know from doing grants. You know, you can't do it alone. It's overwhelming, and the only way you're gonna get your experience is by finding out from other people what they've done in the past. All right, so this is it. I am submitting for the 2015 Zellerbach grant for Kristin Damrow Company. Here we go. We did it, we're done. If I learned anything from this process, it's about how time is valuable. So I think for the next time, no procrastination. I'm blaming the holidays slightly on this one because Christmas was right before it and I just wanted to finally have a break from everything. So when the next grant comes along, I'm definitely gonna take a lot more time to give myself in the beginning, to make edits. Sending it to other people and receiving that feedback is very important. I'm also gonna keep talking to colleagues and people that have written grants before and have that experience, because those tools are key when you're writing all these grants, because every organization is gonna have a different set of questions. And I think any type of information I can get is really gonna be helpful. And I also just wanna give you guys a check-in about rehearsals and where we are. You know, we started rehearsing in September and we're already in January. So I'm excited to kind of compare and contrast from when we started rehearsals into where we are now. So that'll be my next vlog. See you then. This serves for a celebration. Cheers.